Hello, hello. We've been busy on social media here this morning. I'll tell you that. Actually, it's afternoon now. It's Harry O from 103.7 The Fox.
And I'm Jay Brooks from 98.7 Kiss Country, and it's called Neighborhood News, where we talk to different, this is business after hours, I guess. We've been doing neighborhood news and talking about things going on in our community, and here's something to kind of introduce people to somebody new, Harry.
That's right. Noah is with the Mason City Chamber. Chamber After Hours is actually happening tomorrow night. But first, Noah, I thought it'd be good for people to know you a little bit. So tell us about Noah. What is your full name, actually?
So my name's Noah Harris.
Noah Harris, okay.
Yep, and I'm working at the chamber right now, currently serving as the interim program director. And just started here in April, and this is going to be my first business after hours. So
very first one. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I think you kind of know what happens at them, though, don't you?
Yep. So there's basically it's a get together for people to come and network, mingle, get to know each other, meet new people in North Iowa, and then obviously you can eat, drink. There's a progressive drawing for you to win money, and Evan will talk about that later, I'm sure. But there's all types of opportunities when you go to one of these. I mean, you can meet all types of people. It's a good experience.
All right. Tell everybody where the business after hours is actually going to be tomorrow night, and then introduce our guest here today.
Yep. So it's going to be here on the third floor of the Commerce Center here downtown, 9 North Federal Avenue, just across from Central Park. And the person there representing Smithfield is going to be Evan Raulie. He's the plant manager for Smithfield Foods. And I'm sure he can tell you all about it.
All right. Welcome, Evan.
How we doing, guys?
Good.
Wonderful. Yeah. How long has it been since you did a chamber after hours?
This is our first one.
Okay.
We were on the list last year, and due to the pandemic, we canceled it last year, and this was our rescheduled date. So We're looking forward to it.
Awesome.
So what is Smithfield for people that don't know?
All right. So, for most people around Mason City, a lot of people would recognize the Armor name. There's been meat processing within Mason City for over 100 years. So a lot of people are very familiar with the Armor name, or if you say the old Armor plant. So Armor is one of our brands at Smithfield. One of the big changes we did as a company, we have 44 plants across the U.S. All of them used to have different names out in front of them. But over the last couple of years, a big push was this One Smithfield initiative, where every single one of the 44 plants in the U.S. has a Smithfield sign out in front of it now, instead of all of the different names that the plants have gone by over the years. So Armor is still associated with us. It's one of our own brands that we have, but it's just a brand name. It's no longer the name of the plant anymore.
Evan, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you about, this whole country's going through a process of where we just need workers. And how are you guys sitting for all of that stuff?
It is a little bit of a struggle right now. We have quite a few openings. We're probably looking to hire about 25 hourly employees here in the near future. We just did a big nationwide hiring event through Smithfield last week that actually turned out better than we expected. We got quite a few offers on the table last week. So people are starting to get back to work a little bit, but we're still working through those challenges. And where we're sitting right now, we're doing all right with our staffing because our volume is down a little bit just with the still ongoing shutdowns and scale backs of the different industries out there. So we're making it through all right now, but hopefully in the near future, we're looking to ramp up our volume a little bit, and we'll want some additional team members to make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So people, again, how do they apply, Evan? Do they got to come in and talk to you, or are you going online?
Yeah, you can go online at smithfield.com and apply, or you can go to the Iowa Workforce Center. I know we do on-site hiring there every week also, that they're helping us out a lot. So there's a couple different avenues. Easiest way is just going to be to go online and apply through that. And that way we're bringing on new team members every week.
I think it's important, Evan, too, about what Smithfield Foods actually, what do they make? I mean, what kind of food do we get out of Smithfield Food?
Well, Smithfield as a whole has a very broad array of products, but when you talk about the Mason City location in particular, we mainly service delis and food service. So you go to Walmart, Hy-Vee, go to those deli counters. A lot of those items that are in those deli counters are produced right here at this facility. And a big one for us is the Hy-Vee chains. We produce every ham that is sold in those Hy-Vee deli counters under the Hy-Vee labels. And those are all produced right here in Mason City for all of the Hy-Vee stores. We make our own branded products under, Eckridge, Armor, Smithfield, Healthy One labels, but we also do a lot of other branded items for our I'm losing my words, for the stores. So like under the Hy-Vee name, under the Walmart name, Prima Della, Target, Archer Farms, Market Pantry, all of those are private label brands, but those are produced right here in this facility in Mason City. So I think it's interesting. A lot of people don't even understand that the deli ham that they're getting right there in Hy-Vee across the street is produced just across the road.
So now everything that you guys deal with is that all from the Midwest, of the meats?
No, our products are shipped all over the U.S. I would say actually the Midwest is probably one of we do less work in the Midwest as far as where our products are shipped to. Most of it's going outside of the Midwest. But the Hy-Vee is a Midwestern brand, so that's a lot of that staying here within the Midwest. But we go all over the place. But yes, and then we do a lot of food service items that are going to be to restaurants, schools, those different types of things.
Evan, can you just talk as a whole in this country? Can you explain to us and to everybody watching and listening, because we do podcast versions of this stuff too, explain the food shortages that we're hearing about, or are they just hearsay? I mean,
no, there are definitely shortages, and I will say a lot of it comes down to, at least for our industry, is the labor shortage.
Okay.
My facility here, it's a further processing facility, so we are getting pork trimmings, beef trimmings, turkey breasts, those different types of things from other facilities. But when you go further up that production stream to those harvest facilities that are, they're processing the hogs or the cows or those different things, it takes labor to do all that.
Yeah.
So when they're short labor, they're gonna do whatever it takes the least amount of work to get that hog processed. So what I'm bringing in is a lot of boned out ham muscles. And when you talk about harvesting a hog, that's pretty far down the food chain as far as how much labor it's going to take to get it to that point. Mm-hmm. So that's where we're fighting. And same thing, we're fighting all of our suppliers, whether it's getting packaging materials or corrugate or just ingredients. I think everybody's fighting the same thing with those labor shortages, that they're being able to effectively produce the products that they're trying to produce.
I heard one the other day, Jay, that there was a shortage of sugar. I was like, really? I guess it's just everything food related, But you're right. Well, Evan, I appreciate that, because I think everybody maybe knew that it was all about labor, but you never know. I mean, I think somebody said that we were at a shortage of chicken wings or whatever. Not chicken, but chicken wings. It
was. It must be like a different distribution where they get it from. Because one restaurant, it's a shortage of wings, and they specialize in wings. And another place just serves wings, but not their specialized.
Yeah.
How is that any different than a chicken wing? Is a chicken wing, isn't it, Evan?
I'm not much in the business on the chicken side. I'm more on the hog side, but I'm sure there are differences. It's just on the hog side. There's a lot of different ways to cut up a hog.
Well, that'd be like the pulled pork. A shortage of pulled pork.
Yeah. Well, I know that I definitely have bitten into a lot of your product, and it's a good. I love me some tenderloins, some pork tenderloin. That's really good. So we appreciate all the hard work that you do. How many do you employ out there?
Right about 250.
250. All right, you're a buzzing place, and they're going to be sponsoring our business after hours here. And Noah, why don't you tell everybody again where that is and what time?
Yep, that's going to be on the third floor of the Commerce Center here downtown Mason City. And that's 9 North Federal Avenue. And it's going to be from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. So you can come out after work and enjoy some free drinks and stuff from Smithfield.
I was going to say, can you tell us, Evan, what's going to be on the menu here? We could look
Yeah,
forward.
we're going to have a few different items that we've produced with our own products that are made right here. There'll be plenty of drinks and refreshments and some desserts. There's also a chance for anybody who shows up to win a 15-pound case of Smithfield bacon. To take home with them. Everybody likes bacon.
Yeah, everybody loves bacon. I've actually met some people that don't, but most people do. I would say 99.9% of the planet loves their bacon. So
What is it about bacon that everybody loves bacon?
it just tastes so good.
Well, I know.
It's good on everything. I mean, I'm always good for a BLT. How about you, Evan?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's a versatile meat. You can do a lot of things with it.
I would think you'd sell more bacon than anything else that you have, right?
Yeah, we produce a lot of bacon across Smithfield, across the different plants in the United States.
You betcha. Actually, I have a couple of friends that work for you out there at Smithfield, and they love it out there. So, great company. We're glad to have them here in Mason City, and thank you both for being part of this. It's business after hours tomorrow night at the Chamber of Commerce on the 3rd floor. Very good. All right. Anything more you want to add here, Noah or Evan?
I mean, we've got a couple other events.
Just look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow night.
Okay, Noah, you said you had a couple other events.
I mean, tomorrow we have Breaking Glass with Tana Frederick, and then obviously Smithfield later on. And then, we've got things coming up. Moonlight Bike Ride is on August 20th. So everybody get that on their calendar. That's the same night as Friday Night Live downtown. So it's going to be pretty lively downtown. And then Chamber Cup is back for the second year on September 16th.
Wow, we got some hot little things coming up here. And busy summer 2021. All right. Well, thank you so much, Noah and Evan. Here we go here from 103.7 The Fox, and then this guy diagonal for me.
Yeah.
There.
They can read it. They can read it right over there.
That's true.
Jay Brooks.
Okay. Thanks, Jay Brooks. All right. See you guys.
All right. Thanks, guys.
You bet.
Thank you.